Hey everyone, I'm the Rev. Now I've been a little bit Formula 1 heavy on the channel of late, so we've dialed it back a bit. We're in a Ford Escort RS 1600 Fast Forward, what a car. 12 laps, Brands Hatch Indy. Here we go, Ford Escort RS 1600. Let's see what it's like. Now I've never driven the car before, so we were learning the car together. But I'm familiar with Brands Hatch, love this track. And it'll certainly suit these low-powered cars. Oh, look at that. Looks gorgeous. The car model's fantastic. If you like these retro-style cars, this is a cracker. This is one for you. Can we go around the outside? The AI quite tentative into the hairpin as usual. We'll have an early shift up to third. Oh, the car just went light on the downshift. Up to 26th. Cockpit looks great. Love the Momo steering wheel and the 70s dials. Little slider there for your heater. Yeah, that looks suitably impressive. I love that. And I do have a soft spot for a fast Ford. I've had a Fiesta ST, Focus ST, Focus RS. I certainly love these fast Fords, they're beautiful. In fact, I'd probably attribute my love of cars to a fast Ford, to be honest with you, because I can remember being tiny, and I know it was tiny because I remember looking up at my mum whilst holding her hand. And this Mark III Ford Escort RS Turbo in white came past. And I just remember looking at that car and thinking, wow, that looked amazing. And I think I'd probably say that's where my love of cars was born. So I definitely would attribute it to that car. Which is probably why I wanted so many fast Fords. AMS2, they're looking gorgeous. Look at the sunlight there coming through. Right, come on, let's get the nose in now. Rush goes light on the brakes. Bit early upshift there, Rev. The door's going to be open. We're going to throw it up the inside if we can. Careful as the car rides the curb. AI looking racy. So it is drizzling, but it's not too bad at this moment in time. Ooh, there wasn't going to be the room there, to be fair. Careful on the downshift, you can just feel the back of the car go light. Get some traction. Oh yes. There's great detail coming through into the force feedback. This car doesn't feel slidey at all. It feels connected to the road, as connected as you would expect a 1970s Ford Escort front engine rear wheel drive car to feel. But it certainly feels good. Automobilista 2 doing another stellar job, as it always does in my view. There's very few cars I've not enjoyed driving so far. Come on. Rain's getting a little bit heavier now. Let's try and get up onto the back of this lad. Just careful as the car goes light. That's going to be even more difficult if it gets wet. But we're alright so far. Quarter into this race. You've just done a 52.7. Try and get the nose into Paddock Hill, that's better. Feel as the car bottoms out. That's a great feeling. Don't know if the rain might be getting a touch heavier. Or it could just be me. But we're up on our lap, so we're doing our best to make inroads to the guy in front. That's the stuff. Oh, that does look glorious though, doesn't it? The little shimmer from the rain, looking beautiful.
The captain, Salas, behind is increasing. exit. It's now 1.3 seconds.
Well, what's the gap ahead though, Jeff? Gap increasing to the rear is all well and good. What about this gap here ahead? Want to try and go forward if we can. Careful there with the track limits. Looks like these guys are battling. In fact, I think it's time for some window wipers, to be honest with you. That rain's got a bit heavier. Careful as the car goes light. What a great feeling that is. Half race distance. And we're just starting to get the reflections now, so it is getting wetter. Watch those tyre temperatures. That's it. Slide the car in. Now, I know I should be using a round wheel with this really rather than a Formula wheel, but I haven't got a round wheel, but I will buy one eventually. I have to do a bit of overtime. And as the funds allow, we'll pick one up. Way just a little bit slidey there. A little bit less grip on the front there, I think. But we are certainly starting to catch these lads if we get used to the car. Looks like the rain's stopping, so we'll get rid of the window wipers. Just a little bit of a little bit of a shower, as we get here often in England. That's the stuff, Reverend. Come on, get it in, get it in.
The gap behind is now 1.9.
But I'll tell you what though, I have done a lot of F1 videos of late, but it doesn't matter what car you're in, Automobilista 2 feels awesome to drive. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I think if you give it time, don't mind doing the tinkering, setting up. It certainly rewards your time put in. Oh, that looks glorious though, doesn't it? That looks absolutely gorgeous. Right, come on, let's get this right. Down to third, lift off, get the nose in, on the power. So we're getting some grip again now. As we get onto the back of this group, loving the Gulf livery there on the back of this Escort. Oh, track limits, Reverend. Oh, nearly tried to lose it. Just got on the grass. That's it, just balance it on the throttle there, which, like I say, you're able to do just because of the feeling that you get from it. Oh, yes. Can we finish in the top 20? Got a few laps to go. We'll try our very best. That's it, get the front in. Feel the front tyres hook up. You can feel it in the force feedback. Late on the brakes, just get off that pedal just before I lock up. No ABS or traction control on these babies. Careful though, that's where we ran wide earlier. Get on the curb, let it tuck the nose in. Balance the car just as you downshift. I've gone for an early upshift there for some traction. What a good race. 2 laps to go.
2 laps left.
Must be an echo in here, Jeff. Managed to hook it up there into paddock.
On your left.
Now that's the kind of stuff in 1.6 I'm hoping that the AI like steps out and tries to stop me doing that. Because I think if it does that, that's going to make it feel just much more lifelike and more human. Ooh, careful, Reverend. Well, that's not a bad run though.
Right front's carrying a bit of wear.
I know it is, Jeff. And we've got a good run here.
He's still there.
That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Last lap. Here we go. Feel the car go light.
20. One more to go. Car ahead.
So we're in 20th.
Car left.
Oh, that's a late one, Rev. Tiny bit of contact.
Still there.
He's still there though. Might be tucking in behind us. Oh, that one was certainly suspicious, that move there though, Rev, towards the end. But we're going to finish in the top 20 with a bit of luck. And I can say that this car is another cracker. Might be a bit biased because I love my Ford so much, but no, really enjoyed. Awesome car. AMS2 looking glorious, feeling glorious, sounding glorious. As always, I've been the Reverend. Thank you for watching.